Hi students, good morning all of you. So in the last session we discussed about the Turks. Now the chapter it's mentioned about the Delhi Sultanate. Today we shall continue with the same chapter but different topic, subtopic. Now that is the Mamluk dynasty or the slave dynasty. The period from 1206 to 1526 CE is known as the period of the Delhi Sultanate. Delhi was the capital of the sultans who conquered a large part of the Indian subcontinent. 5 dynasties ruled during this period: the slave dynasty, the Khalji dynasty, the Tughlaq dynasty, the Sayyid dynasty, and the Lodi dynasty. But today we'll study about the slave dynasty. So that is ruled from 1206 to 1219 CE. Coming to the Mamluk means they were slaves. It is said so. They were slaves or either the sons of slaves. The rulers of this dynasty called slaves or Mamluk Sultan. They were called so. They were either the slave or what I told you? I told you son of slaves. Ghori died in 1206 CE. He had no heirs. He had no issue or no one in his family. So what he did? There was no one, no children, no one to take care after him to success his throne. So what he did? Qutbuddin Aibak assumed control of Muhammad Ghori possessions and he laid the foundation of the Delhi Sultanate. Then the dynasty founded by Aibak, Qutbuddin Aibak is referred to as the Mamluk or slave dynasty. Aibak ruled. He ruled for how many years? He ruled for 4 years. That was 1206 to 1210 CE. He was a kind and generous ruler, a very generous ruler. Then he used to look after the welfare of his people. He used to take care of his people, that everybody in his empire, they are in his kingdom or empire, that they are provided with their basic amenities, they get the basic facilities. The rulers of this, he was also known as Lakh Baksh. Yes, Lakh Baksh or giver of lakhs, because of his generosity, isn't it? He used to take it. So he built 2 mosques, one in Delhi and the other at Ajmer. And he also started, you must have heard this, that Qutub Minar. Where is it, student? It is in Delhi. So he started the construction of Qutub Minar at Delhi. Then next, coming to the next subtopic about Iltutmish, who ruled. It's his name, full name, Shams-ud-Din Iltutmish, from 1211 to 1236. Qutbuddin, he died from an accidental fall from a horse. From a horse, he fell down and he died, and he was ultimately replaced by Iltutmish, his son-in-law. He was also a capable ruler. He is basically, Iltutmish is also considered the real founder of the Sultanate. He took the following steps. What all steps he took? He shifted his capital, the capital from Lahore to Delhi. He shifted. Then the Turkish nobles who had challenged his claim. What? Challenged his claim for what? For the throne. They were suppressed. And reorganized. He also reorganized the land revenue, the taxes that was there, and he started minting coins of gold, that is the minting coins of gold and silver. And he also completed the construction of Qutub Minar. So he was the one who completed it. Then after that, what he did, Iltutmish had, it says that, many sons, but they were not at all capable. So what he had to do after that, and after is that who will take care? So he decided that he had a daughter. And what was her name? And who was she? She was none other than Razia Sultan. And Razia Sultan, then he decided that yes, she will rule over the throne, she'll take over the throne, and she was given that to take care of that. Then Iltutmish nominated, as I told you, his daughter Razia as his successor. So she was there. Then Razia's reign, during that time, it was very short, but it was full of lot of problems she had to face. The nobles, first of all, they did not like that any idea of being, that means they should be ruled by a woman. They did not like that a woman should rule. So the nobles got together and they started some revolted. They got together and they said that yes, we don't want any woman, one who should rule this. So they revolted against that. So Prince Rukumuddin Firoz Shah was made the Sultan. But he was deposed. Deposed means he was removed. And Razia, that was that from 1236 to 1239, you can see she ascended the throne. She ruled the throne, and she was a very brave. All of you must have read the story also about Razia Sultan. She was very intelligent. She was very kind woman. And then it is said about her that she used to dress like a man and ride on the horse, isn't it? She used to go and lead the armies into the battle. The provincial governors rose in revolt against her. Then it is said, what she did, she tried to crush all the revolt, but she was finally defeated and imprisoned, isn't it? And she also got, to whom did she get married, student? She got married to Altunia. So she got married to Altunia, and their attempts to recover the throne of Delhi, both when they got married, they wanted to recover the throne of Delhi, but ended in failure, and both of them, what happened, were killed in 1240 CE. So after 6 years of internal, when there was some internal revolts, because there was not such a strong kingdom, so there was a revolt against some nobles, so they placed Nasiruddin Mahmud. He was the youngest son of Iltutmish on the throne, and he was not experienced, so inexperienced, you can say. He was not experienced. So Ghiazuddin began to manage the affairs of the state, and after that comes Balban, Ghiazuddin Balban. He was the most powerful ruler of the slave dynasty, and after Nasiruddin's Mahmud's death, Balban, what he did, he reorganized and strengthened the army students. Balban did, and he crushed the power of the nobles. And it is a very well verse, it says about that, will come very this, you'll come to know what he did. He crushed the power of the nobles to prevent them from revolting again. Then he introduced the Persian custom of Sizda. Sizda is very famous, you know. What it is said that in Sizda, it is said that Balban, first of all, he never used to smile, and no one was allowed to laugh also in front of him or joke in his court. And Sizda means the nobles, you know what, they literally had to put their kneel down and touch the ground with their forehead, to show the respect. And he adopted several measures, different steps, different measures to strengthen his defenses against a Mongol invasions. And then after that, what he did, he appointed his own sons as governors of frontier provinces. Then new forts, new forts were built, and old ones were repaired. He did that. That was to protect from the armies. The army was always kept in a state of readiness. He used to keep all his, so that nobody should attack. So, but Balban, he died in 1286 CE. And then it is said the Delhi Sultanate, it is, after this, what happened? It passed into the hands of, after his death, this Delhi Sultanate, just we are studying about the slave dynasty, we studied, and then this, it passed and the Delhi into the hands of the Khalji or Khilji dynasty. So with this, children, we just finish about this chapter, and please go through this chapter, go through all the points and learn all the question answers, whatever is given to you on the portal. Thank you.